Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with, what week is this? I don't know what week this is, but this is my next SPL game. I sat out last week just because I was really busy, and this week, did I sit out last week because I was busy, or was it the week before? I think it was last week I sat out because I was busy, and as you can see by today and the time I'm uploading this, I've also been busy today. Unfortunately, there's no mammoth swine to the top today. I'm so sorry. I'll get that up tomorrow. Just a really, really hectic day. But you guys understand for the most part, so I appreciate that. Anyway, we're playing Gondra, and he has a rain team. I have PokeaimMD plus Tangrowth, which is my rain check. A Heatram, which is not my stealth rocker, that's Landorus, and a Scarf Greninja. So let's just get into it. Basically, I have Thunder Punch on this Medicham, so I was okay with what I saw since it can nab one versus Pelipper, Greninja, as well as Tornadus on switching. And fake out pressure from Medicham is super solid. So he leads Tapu Koko, I lead Medicham. Not bad, because I can just get a free fake out, stop him from doing whatever he wants. Now, I don't know if he specs or not, Shuka. I don't really want to go directly out into Landorus, and Tangrowth gets me the information that I need. Pretty much shows me if he specs or not. Turns out he's not, based on the damage. Volt switches out into Pelipper. I'll go Heatran just to scout for the Hurricane. Unfortunately, even though I did a lot of damage, that is not specs Pelipper. I would have loved to see him specs Pelipper right there, because that would have been a free Toxic for me. But I actually decided to instead just go for Magma Storm for a little bit of chip damage. Who knows, especially because that's an offensive Pelipper, just based on the fact that it had Hurricane and Hydro Pump. So maybe that'll be the difference between High Jump Kick knocking it out and whatnot. But I go on to Medicham, reveal the Thunder Punch. He does go Koko, scouting for it. Really good play, but I'm going to expect him to want to roost here, especially because Electric Terrain is over. He can't actually hit my... Yeah, he can't actually pick up a KO on Medicham unless he's Dazzling Gleam. Specs is the only one that 100% KOs, and Z-Move. So I actually expect him to be a Roost variant and go for the Zen Headbutt here, knowing it would KO after the Roost, and then we get rid of Koko. Great. So Swampert comes out. I do have a great switch in, which is my Tangrowth right now, as I do take 2 Ice Punches from Adamant Swampert. So expecting him to switch out. I wasn't entirely sure what would be his initial switch in, but Medicham got me the most out of the turn, because even if he stayed into Ice Punch, I could fake out and then Rain would end that turn after, and I'd guarantee knock him out. High Jump Kick already does like 95% minimum to Swampert. By the way, if you guys want to just see the replay, I'll just leave it down below, because I know I'm stopping and talking. But anyway, I didn't record it live because I've been busy, and I didn't really feel like recording it live. I just played it, actually. But Tornadus comes out. We're in a fake out. I do have a full HP Koko, which I can go right out into. So, especially with Rain being gone, Hurricane isn't 100% accurate. Goes for the Hurricane right now and confuses me. And this is really big, because if he didn't confuse me, I was just Volt switching right now. But because he does confuse me, I'm actually in range of a Z Hurricane. But I also don't want him getting in Ferrothorn on a turn that I hit myself. So basically, had he not confused me, this was a free Volt Switch, and I decided just to go hard into Medicham as he stays in right here. Really good play and goes for a double Hurricane. I just want to say, he would not have gone for that play if he didn't confuse my Tapu Koko, but that allowed him to go for that play. I do bail out, or get bailed out a little bit by it obviously missing, and this is pretty big because I can go for Fake Out right there, and that means that after regen, Tornadus goes down as well to High Jump Kick. So unfortunately, my Tapu Koko is in range of a Z Hurricane, so I don't want to risk that. And seeing as how Greninja is pretty expendable, it's a Scarf Gren. It doesn't do that hot versus, or it's not that hot versus my opponent's team. It's just basically not that good versus it. But Medicham is like my way of dealing with Ferrothorn and whatnot. So I decided to sack it. I'll be able to bring out my Tapu Koko now. It really just sucked that he did confuse me, because that gave him that opening right there. And I'm able to Volt Switch out into my Medicham. Basically, it would have been the same thing had I went if I was able to go Koko there, because I would be able to claim one. But I go Medicham. It turns out he's actually running Protect Ferrothorn, so I do hit myself, which isn't too big deal. High Jump Kick still knocks out Swampert. It actually knocks out Tornadus after Regenerator at that range it's at, and it also knocks out Pelipper, and it also knocks out Greninja, and Pelipper is going to be 2-hit KO'd, so Pelipper's not really a factor, especially because it's slower. So go for High Jump Kick here, as he is going to bring out Tornadus, and I miss on the Tornadus. That's my first High Jump Kick miss in a long time. Now, I'm actually going to keep my Medicham alive and just go Koko, and hope that, because I am at 1 HP, he wouldn't go for Hurricane anyway. And I actually double out into my Medicham, expecting him to want to bring out Swampert, 95%, and I decide that his only Pokemon that could actually take a High Jump Kick from this is Tornadus. So I actually throw off a Thunder Punch here, which thankfully lands on the Torn, and I'm able to knock it out. Now, of course, I'm still at 1 HP with my Medicham, so it's not the best for me. Greninja comes out. Now I'm thinking Specs Battle Bond, and I thought a lot about this turn too, because if he goes for Spike, I don't have a Defogger, on my team. So if he does go for Spike, and this is like Specs Battle Ball and it's Stealth Rock Stealth Rock Ferrothorn, then it makes it harder for me, and I can't really risk it getting the Battle Bond for him. So I go Tangrowth, and it turns out he is Protean Ice Beam on this type of team. So I'm pretty much forced to sack. I need to keep my Tangrowth alive because it's the only thing that can deal with Swampert, and Coco basically can come out after, or so can Tangrowth, and go for a Leaf Storm or potentially a knockoff. So threaten him with a knockoff. But I am going to go out into my Tangrowth now. I actually decided to go for Leaf Storm over threatening him with knockoff just because if I can at least put him in fake out range, that would be fine. Plus it does a ton anyway. As Ferrothorn is going to come out. I do get this turn right though. I get him Medicham on the Spike right now. And now because he does have Protect and because I did miss, I'm at 1%. So if I get any play wrong, it's pretty much over. So I decided to go for a Hail Mary Thunder Punch just in case he wanted to go Pelipper there. I still lost at this point because Medicham was gone, and that's my way of dealing with the Ferrothorn. Because even if I connected, he obviously had Iron Barbs and would be able to take the hit. But I go out to Tangrowth, and at this point, it's just me clicking Earthquake, 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 and then Pelipper just gets to come in. Revenge kills me with Hurricane. I go Coco, and it's pretty much over because Swampert just outspeeds me and knocks me out. So that's a good game. Again, that turn, obviously missing Hurricane was big on my Medicham, but that turn would not have happened if he didn't confuse my Coco, because I had no reason not to click Volt Switch. I have 100% switching to Swampert in Tangrowth, so I really don't care. And if he goes Ferrothorn, I claim him with Medicham because everything goes down. Even if he went for Protector, I'd still be at 50 and everything would still go down. But again, it's my choice for using High Jump Kick. It just sucks that the Hurricane, which is already super strong, has that 30% chance to confuse as well. But that's, again, Pokemon, and there's nothing I can do about that. But thank you for watching. Like I said, there will be uploads tomorrow. I'm hopefully going to try and get up as many as I usually do on Sunday. If not, my bad. Don't worry, Mammoth One to the Top is coming, as well as I have a few other things. What is it? I have a few series, actually, I want to drop come March 1st. And that'll be like the, okay, get back into uploading. I know I have a wedding, but we gotta upload, man. Because I have a wedding. No, also because, you know, I love uploading. I feel like crap when I don't upload, you know that? I feel like I failed you guys. And I understand you guys understand as well. And for some people, it's just you watching me play Pokemon. But for others, you get like comments like, "Oh man, you know what? I had a sad time." I'm not trying to stretch it to 10 minutes. I'm just talking. It won't make 10 minutes. You know what? I'll make sure I don't hit 10 minutes with this, just because it's so bad that we all want to make money. But because that's the world we live in. But anyway, sarcasm aside, like I generally feel bad. I was like, "Oh man, no. What if someone was having a bad day and they went to my channel looking for a video and I could have helped them?" So you know, things like that. I love uploading for the fact that I'm able to make a difference in somebody's life, and sometimes it's just Pokemon, it's whatever. But yeah, thank you for watching. I do apologize with all these late uploads, and yeah, good game, Gondra, and goodbye, my friends.